Hi everybody, welcome in. It is Tuesday edition and I'm Tammy, your host, the Siberian Winds. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. So I'm going to say hi to everybody in the chat. I see Susan, Janet, Rita, Judy, Kiri, let's see, Chloe, Lana, welcome. Good to see you back. Janet, Sheila's here. Carrie, welcome in. Pat, welcome in. Glad you're a part of my channel. Hey, Susan is already getting that raffle ticket in. And I did post a raffle ticket, a super chat goal for tonight. Sorry. I did post a super chat goal. We've got 47 days left before you can't enter again for April 14th. So you have until April 12th. So if you want to get those raffle tickets in, now's the time. Just saying. When we hit March, we're going to have higher goals just to get more people in there. So I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. We're going to do something I don't get to do very often. Oh my gosh. I just realized my address is showing. All right. That's all right. That's all right. It's my P.O. box. It's good. It's still showing. Okay. Whatever. It's there. It's there. It's my P.O. box. Y'all can send to it. I don't care. It's fine. All right. So first and foremost, I don't ever get to do this. So we're going to do Happy Mail. I love doing Happy Mail. I don't get to do it all that often because everything that I get sent usually is just one thing or another thing or something like that. This is a whole stinking box, guys. Whole stinking box. So thank you. And I want to let you know, hey, Chris, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Let me go pull up real quick. I'm going to take a look because I want to know where we're sitting with our with the registrations for the retreat, because this was one of the registrations for the retreat, so that is now counted. I haven't put everything in yet, but we're gonna get there. Don't worry, we'll get there. Let's see, that puts us with let's see, I had 5, so now I've got 7. We've got 7 people registered for a retreat, 7 deposits paid. So if you're wanting to come to the retreat in September, now's the time to start getting your deposits in. Just saying. Okay. Susan's going to listen while she's getting her dinner ready. That is fine. And Rita was laughing because Zelina heard the music and she's already looking at the computer monitor. Oh, sweet Zelina. I love that. And what else did I miss? And Susan, I know, was saying she and her friend are going to do a log cabin sew along together starting on Thursday, doing a few blocks a day. But she's taking today off. That's okay. That is perfectly okay. Guys, welcome in. I'm so glad you guys are here. Oh, good. Katie is playing with fabric for this weekend's retreat. I love that. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I have looked at a little bit of this, but I haven't looked at it in detail. Okay. I was looking for the retreat registration, and of course I opened the wrong end of the box. So I had to dig all the way to the other end of the box. So I don't know what's at the other end of the box yet. No idea. So this is a pattern called Winter Stardust that I got sent. I love it. It's gorgeous. I may be doing that very soon. No, I need to hold off. 2027, right? Yeah, 2027. It's coming. It's coming. I will be doing this one. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me fix my computer screen. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. All right. So I got that. And some of this looks like it's from the Missouri Star Quilt Company Christmas box. That's fine with me. I love it. Watermelon Place, 11 by 18 inches each. Quilt as you go. Ooh. Who likes watermelons? I like that. I like that. Hey, Delia, welcome in. Chloe says it's a pretty pattern. It is. It is. It makes a 72 by 72. The blocks are 24 and a half inches unfinished, 24 inches finished. And it doesn't need a whole lot. I mean, it needs fabric, obviously. Every quilt needs fabric. But it looks pretty doable. It looks pretty doable. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. So if you guys have the Winter Stardust pattern and you want to hang on to it for 2027 and do it with me, put that on your list, okay? Put that on your list. I like it. So we got the watermelons. That might be a palette cleanser, you know? I might make them and give them away. I don't know. I don't have a lot of watermelon anything yet. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Okay, guys. that quilt pattern that you guys just saw, the puzzle that goes along with it. This is the Winter Stardust puzzle that goes along with it. I like that the pieces are numbered. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I don't know if they're numbered chronologically across it. If you've solved the puzzle, let me know. But we were just talking about puzzles, and this is a 20-inch square puzzle. That's not a bad size. So we were just talking about puzzles at retreat, puzzles and games. This may be something that we do at retreat, guys. If you have not seen the puzzle yet, you might get to. Just saying. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ooh. And there's batteries in it. Okay. The Missouri Star LED string lights. You spoiled me. You spoiled me. You know who you are, and you spoiled me rotten. Wow, those are bright. Those are bright, especially all right next to each other. I'm going to have to put these up. I might put them on this shelf. That's what I might do. But each of the lights is a little quilt block. One of the Missouri Star quilt blocks. That's cute. That's cute. I saw people unboxing stuff like this, and I've always wanted it. That's fantastic. Oh, hey, Dora Lynn. Glad you're here. Glad you made it. She says hello from Colorado Springs. You're not getting any more snow than we are you? I want some more snow. Our snow has melted. We have no snow left. Well, I take that back. We have that piled up snow in the parking lots. That's what we have left. That's it. Oh, and I saw these guys when people were unboxing these Missouri Star Quilt Company little iron boxes. I was absolutely in love because they're so precious. But I never thought I was ever gonna have one. Hey Nanette, welcome in. Welcome. And oh my gosh, I did not know this. There's all the little beads and buttons and baubles in here. There's seed beads and bugle beads in there. There's little Christmas light beads. Little Christmas light beads. Oh, they're cute. They're so cute. And little bitty bells. I'm gonna have to make something. And then we've got some flat buttons, some hearts, stars, and circles. And then we've got some more seed beads in here that she put in here. Oh, these are like sew-on rhinestones, kind of. These are so cute. I'm not going to take them out of the bag because I know I'm going to drop them if I do. But let's see if I can get them. I mean, they are super sparkly, guys. These are like sew-on rhinestones, not hot fix. Oh my gosh, they sparkle. Shirt snow. That is freeze-dried and mostly dirt. Yeah. Or snort snow. I have to get my iron for this weekend. I may have to drive 2 hours to Walmart. Yeah, if Amazon doesn't, I can't talk. If Amazon does not get there, yeah, you might. And then she included some bows. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bows. And I got the duck. I got the duck beads, guys. You guys know, I don't know, what's his name? What's his name? What's the duck's name? I can't remember. But I got the ducks. I got the duck. I got the duck beads. Those are so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I did not have any of this at all. So you have given me stuff that I do not have at all. Like I have some seed beads, not that many. I definitely don't have the little bells. I don't have the buttons. I don't. I would not know what I would do. So, and I got the iron. I got the iron. I'm so excited about the iron. Okay. Oh, Chuck. That's right. That's right. Oh, 36 fabric grips. A fabric grip on the corners of your rulers and templates will help prevent slipping when marking or using rotary cutters. So I've got those. I may not need these, so these may go into the April 14th giveaway because I do not need them, but they're cute. Ooh, we got a ruler in here. Oh, it's a 1/2 inch self-adhesive ruler. So it's a 1/2 inch thick, but it's a ruler, so it's self-adhesive. And it goes up to 79 inches. I don't know what I have that would fit this on. But gosh, I like it. I like it. Chuck the duck, yes. Hey Gladys, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. All right. Ooh, I got a bag of scraps, guys. Okay, who else do you know? Who else? And I don't know where he found that. We put up all of his toys. Who else do you know that giggles over bags of scraps? I love some of these may be going in the project I'm working on, that Skylights project, because they're perfect colors. I love it. Hey Mona, and hey Christina, welcome in. Oh, Mona is asking, just tuned in, what was in the little iron. There's buttons, beads, little sew-on rhinestones, bows. Chuck the duck is in there. Lots of cool stuff. I love it. That's what I got sent in mine. I don't know what originally came in it. I don't care. I love what I got. Ooh, there's definitely stuff I didn't see earlier. Oh my gosh, guys. I've got some stuff to go along with this. This is... I don't drink coffee. You guys know me. I don't drink coffee. We have espresso, cappuccino, latte, coffee. Oh, I got stuff to go along with this. That's perfect. So perfect. I'm going to have so much fun playing with the fabric. And this is like a yard, it feels like. Because I think that was like half a yard is what I folded out to. It looks like it's a yard. It's a lot of fabric. I love it. Oh, and here's more of it. So apparently somebody was working on a project with it. And that, or they found it and they didn't need it anymore. Here's another cut the same size. Same stuff. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I will be using it. It's fine. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Oh, I got some more patterns too. Kristen and Cotton Candy. These look like one of them's Villa Rosa. Oh, both of them are Villa Rosa. Oh, they're so cute. So we got Cotton Candy. You want some candy? You want a piece of candy? And then we got Kristen. And I like that. It kind of looks like a ribbon. If you color it in just right, it would be a ribbon. I love that. And it's not hard to do. It's not hard at all. I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. What else we got in here? We got more fabric. Ooh, pretty purple. Pretty purple. Look at this pretty purple, guys. Look at how beautiful that is. It's got a floral print to it. And it looks like it's almost a fat quarter. That's perfect. It's Robert Kaufman. Ooh. Squee. Squee. I'm excited. And cherries. Can't go wrong with cherries. They're so cute. So cute. That's like a half yard, it looks like. Ooh. I have a project that I know exactly where this is going. This is from Donna Dewberry Fabrics. And it's like a half yard of it, too. I know exactly where that's going. I've got a project. I'm working on it. Katie says, or Chris says, ooh, purple. I know, right? It is purple. It is my purple. It's my purple. Nobody else's purple. It's my purple. All right. So we've got some blue. This one is Marcus Fabrics. Some pretty blue. Guys, I absolutely love scraps. This is fantastic. It does not have to be big. This is not even an eighth of a yard of this plaid. But I already know what project it can go into. I already know. I already know. And I love this. I love this. So pretty. So pretty. I think I have an idea of what I want to do with that too. And then we've got some pastel flowers. And some of these are still folded, so don't think anything. Then we've got some green. That's also scrap bag. Oh, this looks like trees. Yeah, this does. It looks like trees, guys. Like winter trees. I love it. I love it, guys. I am in love. And then we got some pastel purple, some lilac purple. And this almost looks like a batik. The printing on it makes it look like a batik. Oh, it's going to be perfect. Oh, here's some more trees, guys. Oh my gosh. I am in love. I am absolutely in love. It's directional, but that's okay. I will work with directional. All right, we got some more fabric, and then I got some things in here I see that I'm just gonna squeal over. So just be prepared. I might squeal. All right, this one, oh gosh, this is like a yard of this. This is coffee, latte, cappuccino, espresso fabric as well, and it will go really well with the other coffee, espresso, and cappuccino and latte fabric. It's a perfect match. I love it. Yes, I will be making a project just with this in mind. This will be going into a specific project. Not sure what yet, but it will have its own project. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Oh, okay. I can't cry. I'm not supposed to cry. Okay, I don't know who showed it on the live, and I don't remember who did this one. Do you guys remember in one of the recent Sew and Tells, the snow globe quilt, guys? I got sent the snow globe pattern, but I didn't just get sent the snow globe pattern. I got sent the snow globe panel to cut it out of. Guys. Okay, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry later. Okay. I'm just gonna say, I love it. I love that. I know you guys listen to me. I know you do. But when you still manage to surprise me and send me stuff that I'm not expecting to ever see in reality, it absolutely floors me when I do see it. So thank you. Thank you. I'm going to be putting your name on the back of this one because that's mine. That's mine. It's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere but me. It is a lot of nice things, Susan. Oh, okay. You know, y'all have never seen me use a wool pressing mat because I've never spent the money on one. That's perfect. That is perfect. The 4-inch Gypsy Quilter one, the 4-inch wool pressing mat, I'm going to put that in my box to carry with me, or my sewing tote to carry with me, because that is fantastic. It's perfect size for a lot of the paper piecing I do. It's just so perfect. And I've got the travel iron in my bag, so yes. And this, I pulled this out when I opened the box because I'm like, what in the world is it? So it looks just like a tube, and it's Velcro. It's got bobbins in it. So this is a little bobbin case, a little bobbin carrier. So I'm going to try something real quick. Let me grab a couple of my bobbins, and they are perfect size as well. They are going to fit perfectly in there. I love it. I love it. And then I do have smaller, I think my bobbins for Quinn are even smaller. So I'm gonna have fun. And this is like hard. It's like very, very hard. I don't know what it's made out of, but whoever made this was ingenious to make it. And yeah, I love it. So like I said, I normally don't get to do Happy Mail like this, guys, but I am absolutely in love with it. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, I didn't miss anything. Oh, good. Susan says she ordered new bobbins for her Juki. Yeah, you kind of need those. Okay, your letter, sweet lady, that you sent this all to me is going in with the water globe quilt, because yeah. I'm going to cry every time I see it. It's coming out every Christmas. Oh, Judy says that she likes that bobbin case. I do too. It may get some use if I decide to give it away. It's going to get some use first. I'm just saying. It is a great box, Nanette. You're right. Absolutely fantastic. So some things will go in giveaway, but some things are going to stay with me for sure. And guys, this is hanging out at least until September. So that will be at the upcoming retreat. at the game table. So we are going to set up a game table, and that will be there for sure. So thank you. Thank you. You know who you are, so thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so what I'm going to work on tonight, you guys haven't seen Cora in a little bit, so I decided I'd bring Cora out. Cora is the owl. This is a, don't let me get it wrong, Laura Heine project. It's a Laura Heine project. So I have not been cutting on any pieces for Cora the Owl lately, so we're going to cut on Cora the Owl. So what are you guys doing tonight? I know Susan's cooking dinner because she's over there cooking tilapia and she's left me out. She just left me out of the tilapia. I would love to have some tilapia. Thank you, Susan. So how many of you guys remember this project and kind of know where I'm at with it? Because I haven't done much with it. And I don't know how well you can see Cora. Let me know. Is she really clear? Is she too far away? Let me know what you think. And I'm going to see if I've got anything that's already pre-fused, and if I don't, we'll fuse some more stuff. Oh, I've definitely got something pre-fused over here. It's stiff. Okay. I got some more light, but I think her body, I've got enough light maybe. No, I can put a little bit more light on there. I'll cut a little bit more out of this. So what I've done with all of my fabric that I'm going to cut out of for Cora, it's all got, not heat and bond. Hey, Arizona is joyful. Welcome in. She's cutting fabric to catch up on a quilt along. Good deal. Do you mind giving me a name to call you? I mean, I don't mind saying all of it. This one is ThermoWeb Company, Heat and Bond Light. That is what I'm working on. Heat and Bond Light is what I'm using. Carrie says she's gathering up what needs to be pressed to take to group sew tomorrow. Hey, there you go. Since you don't have an iron yet, that's a good call. Judy has started working on her quilted coat. I really need to work on mine. I really do. I have not put in any time on that lately. Oh, okay. Joyful. Okay, that makes sense. Joy, thank you. Thank you. Nanette's making 128 2 3/4 inch quarter square triangles. Should I ask what project that's going into? Should I even ask? Or do I want to know? I guess that's the better question is, do I want to know? Oh, you're good. So Joy is saying she needs to learn how to change her name for when she chimes in. You don't have to on my channel. If you want to, there is a video over on Katie Greenland Quilter's channel. If you watch Greenland Quilter, she has a video on how to change your name on YouTube so it shows up the way you want it to be showing up. As far as I'm concerned, you never have to change your name with me. I'm just going to try to remember it. That's all it is. Hey, Sharon, welcome in. What kind of ice drink is that? I've never seen a white one. I'm drinking the green apple. This one is classic lemonade. That's the one that I've got right now, is a classic lemonade. I've been getting the multi-packs that have all the lemonade flavors. I've gotten another pack for a while, and I've just kind of burned out on the other flavors. So the lemonade pack has been really kind of a good change for me. Jada says she picked up her embroidery machine yesterday. Oh, I bet you have been. She says she's just been playing today. I bet. Oh my gosh. Speaking of, no, it's already too late, I think. I'm still waiting for word on my presser fit for Beauty because I haven't heard. And I ended up taking a nap today. That's how tired I was. I may, after dinner, decide to mark more quilting lines on the map quilt and work map quilt. I missed that. You're gonna have to tell me more about that this weekend. A map quilt. Ooh, I love maps. I am one of those. I used to have old school maps all the time. I don't have any right now. We've kind of moved away from decorating with my maps. At one point, I put a puzzle together that was an old world map and shellacked it, and we put it in a frame. And so it was on our wall, but I haven't done that in a while. And the map decor just doesn't fit with everything else that Mr. Siberian Wind decorates with. And it wasn't like we had to have it or anything. So I was just like, okay, fine, whatever. Whatever we need to do, I'm not going to be disappointed. It's his decorating world. I just live in it. Oh, you're so welcome, Joy. Yeah. I mean, that's if you want to worry about it. If you don't worry about it. You just need to be happy with whatever your screen name is, whatever that may be. And, you know, I ask because I always like to call people by their names and not make them feel like they are just this screen name. So I know how frustrating being called a screen name all the time can be. And I get called my screen name all the time. I get into chats and people either call me Siberian or they call me Wind or they call me Windy. So I go by a lot of names. I have more names on more sites and yeah, I go by lots of names. I do. I do. Um, I did go to the doctor today, and it looks like I'm going to have some more testing done to see exactly what they want to call the diagnosis. So at least I'm making progress. Progress is good. Progress is very good. So I haven't had all of Cora's pieces and parts up there for very long. The background has been up there every time I've moved this board, but I haven't pinned any pieces on Cora until today. It was all over the place. Oh, guys, don't forget we do still have a super chat raffle we still have the super chat raffle on April 14th, and the super chat goal is up and live. So if you want to get your raffle tickets for April 14th, now is still a good time to do that. You can still get it in. Okay. So what I've done, and I'm going to show you kind of, there we go. So this is the fabric that I've been cutting out of for the next piece I'm going to put up there. And this is the piece that I just cut out. It doesn't have to be exact. It just has to be what you want it to be. So when you do one of these projects like this is one of those, you could layered appliques, I guess is what you want to call it. I don't know. I don't know exactly what you call these projects. But whatever you want to call it, you cut your pieces and then you layer them until you're happy with the layering, and then you just sew it all in place once you're done. So all of this is pinned. The background is not, because the background's staying. It doesn't need to be pinned, but all these little pieces still have paper on the back. So gotta keep Cora's eyes on front. What do you guys think of her? What do you guys think of her so far? I posted a picture of the partially quilted mat panel quilt as Sew and Tell. Oh, good deal, Susan. Thank you. Thank you. We have had a lot of Sew and Tell come in, but Sew and Tell is next week, guys. So if you have not submitted something you want to be entered for Sew and Tell for, please make sure you enter it. Please make sure it is a craft you are doing or you have done, or it is something that you are personally working on. There's a couple that got entered that are kind of screenshots of stuff, and it's not something that they're working on. But I am going to include it as a one-time. But in the future, we're just going to stick to things that you are working on or you are crafting, or, whether that's baking it or you're doing resin work or crochet or whatever you're doing. As long as you're crafting it, it's fine. Just know we don't want to do screenshots all the time. Sharon says she has a new phone, so she should be able to join the Zoom, but the site has the wrong email. I'll go ahead and fix it later. Perfect. Sounds good. I like Cora. Love her eyes. Thank you. So Cora is my husband's because I'm not an owl person. He is. He loves owls. Like, I send him owl reels all the time on Facebook, and he loves it. Hey, Katie, welcome in. So I send him owl reels just because he is so in love with owls. Like I don't even have to question whether or not he's gonna like it. I already know he's gonna like it. So I send him owl reels all the time, and so I saw this at a quilt shop on my shop hop. Oh gosh, 2024. We did the shop hop around town or around the state in 2024, and I saw this and I was like, that's for him. That's absolutely for him. So I went ahead and decided the group was doing Laura Heine Project Day. Like they were showing how to do the Laura Heine method of doing applique. And so I just decided to go ahead and join in and I'd work on this project for it. And, that's how I got started. Love owls, says Joyce. They're so intense. I don't see them often, so then they just amaze me. They do. I had a friend here in town, and they've got a place right by the golf course, and they kept having these rabbits come into their little yard area because they don't have a big yard or nothing, but kept coming into their yard and tearing up their grass and making a mess, and of course, leaving their mark that they had been there. So they were really kind of aggravated at these rabbits. And next thing they know, the owl has started helping them get rid of the rabbits. The owl actually left a no longer breathing rabbit on their patio. And my friend was just so happy to have that because it just meant that the rabbit was no longer going to be a pest, and the owl, apparently decided to leave its prey. So they are curious creatures. They can be so curious sometimes. Some of the videos that I find, owls are just looking to get into things. They're like a feathered version of a bird, or a feathered version of a cat. Sorry. There's a huge owl in my neighborhood. It's amazing. I bet it is, Katie. Or I'm going to call you one thing or the other tonight. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to go back and forth. Oh, you know what I mean. We're going to go with that. All right. So I hit the end of my paper. So I just cut it off straight. So my leopard print that's going in here does have a sharp edge. I'm going to make sure to hide that. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to hide it. And I think I do want to do the tail before I start sewing down up here so that I kind of have a better idea of what it's going to look like. So that's one of my thoughts. So that's probably what I'm going to do. So I'm going to move the bear just a little bit. Yes, in case you did not know, I have a bear, I have a deer, and I have a turkey. Hey Pam, welcome in. Welcome. Good to see you. Virtually, but yeah, I just gotta have some fun with the owl. If I'm gonna make the owl, I'm gonna have some fun with it. So my husband is gonna be looking at a bear face right in the middle of his owl. So here's the bear face. The turkey face is hidden. The turkey is like hiding, but all of its feathers are out. And then the deer, I'm going to make sure he's kind of like showcased a little bit. Because you got to have fun with it, right? When you create stuff like this, you got to enjoy what you're doing. You got to enjoy it. All right. So a lot of these, when we were taking that class, the instructor said, am I liking her pattern? She's want to try one someday. So visually appealing. So the way that the patterns work is it's not really a pattern as much as it is a template. So what you do is you get all of these different fabrics, and then you're cutting all of these different pieces and parts out. And that's the slow part of the process. It's called a collage using Laura Heine techniques. So this is the original pattern. She used a lot brighter colors, but my husband chose like fall colors. That's what he wanted. So I chose all like darker fabrics. Um, so you fuse Steam Seam 2 is what she's saying. I used the light Steam Seam, or the whatever it is that I'm using, the Heat and Bond. But you fuse it to the back of your fabrics, and then you take your time and you just cut out designs that you want to use. So I've already got some of this in here. It is right down here, but I think I want to add some to kind of fill in up on the head. So I'm just going to cut kind of around a cluster of leaves that are on this, because my fabric doesn't really have a definite design that I can just cut flowers out of. But you do need a wide variety of fabrics. And I think that's the hardest part of one of these patterns, is you need just a large supply of different things. And it's great for scraps. Like if you've got a lot of different scraps, you can absolutely do so much with your scraps for it. I'm not going to use fabric that has Steam Seam on it, or whatever this is, Heat and Bond or whatever I've got on here. I'm not going to use this for anything else other than this. So if I've got it fused to the back of here, then this fabric is now reserved for an applique project of some sort. And that's a hard thing for me. Very hard thing for me. There used to be a barn near where I live that had a couple of barn owls living in it. The owners didn't mind it as they took care of the mice. They do. They really do. Sharon says she didn't know what it was until I showed the pattern. Yeah, it's I do have trace lines on here, and you can't see them. So once I gotta fix that piece. Once I get more things on there, then I'll be able to, it will show up a little bit better as to what it actually is. So, and then, there's going to be extra layers of fabric under extra layers of fabric this way. But, it's effective. It's just, I don't think I'm going to do another one. I don't enjoy doing this that much. It's not hard. I'll say that. It's not hard. It's just not my thing. Not my normal thing. Carrie says she likes the sunflower's eyes. I know. I picked that fabric out, and I was like, when they started explaining how we were going to do all this, I was like, oh, I know exactly what I'm doing with these sunflowers. I picked the sunflowers specifically out just to go ahead and cut the eyes. So like the eyes have not changed the entire time because I fell in love with the eyes. All right, we're gonna move the deer just long enough for me to slide this in here behind the deer. And I do have a few places I'm still gonna have to cover up once all this is said and done, but it's not that many places now. Like I'm starting to get where I've got a lot of the owl covered up finally. So you basically are trying to cover up all of the various lines that you've got on the outside edges, and you're kind of trying to follow. Now she did put wings on this, but none of my fabrics really give me much of an inspiration to do that, and I'm not going looking for more fabrics. I'm just not doing it. Just not doing it. So I do have more of this, and this will probably be a base for the tail is what I'm thinking. I think that's what I want to do. I have not started on the tail at all. I'm not going to until I've decided exactly how I want to accomplish it. She does recommend using a lot of floral prints. So my leopard print and my leaves and my deer and my turkey, those are not typical Laura Heine type design items. But I needed them. So once it's trimmed out, once I, get all of the lines trimmed, once it's all done, then I think it will be a little bit more clear that it is an owl. And I am going to highlight the beak the beak is in there, but it doesn't show up very well. So I do have a beak right here, but it doesn't show up very well. So I will highlight that with thread once I get to stitching that. So it's going to take some time until I get there, but once I get to stitching it, I will have it set. I'm going to adjust this just a hair. There we go, maybe. Is that where I want? That's more where I want it. Okay. Sharon says she loves applique. This is the year for it. This is the year I am doing applique. I don't know how many times I've had to remind myself that this is my applique year, but this is my applique year because I've got Santa's loading dock quilts. I've got somebody who's going to help me with copying all of it out because it's going to be a beast. It is absolutely going to be a beast. And I was originally going to make the background of the quilt first, like the author did, but she really didn't give you clear, here's what this is going to be. She just gave you, here's how I did it. And it makes it hard to copy something. And I am copying. I'm full on admitting I'm going to copy that quilt. I saw it in person in 2015, I think. I want to say either 2014 or 2015, I think, is when I saw it. But I saw it at Paducah in person, and it's absolutely stunning. And I've always wanted to copy it. It's always been I want to copy. It's never been I just like it. It's always been a copy. And that's just been how I've always thought of that quilt. Because I do love it so much. It is so pretty. But I'm going to copy it in my own colors. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to copy all the applique patterns, and I'm going to make the applique pieces. And then I'm going to lay them out and layer it, and then design my background based off of my applique. So that's how I'm going to reverse engineer that quilt. For those of you who've never heard of it before, there are groups of people who have gotten together to recreate that quilt, recreate the Santa's loading dock quilt. And because the directions are so vague, so very vague on how to do the background, they have always been stopped by not being able to complete the background. So I'm going to start with the applique, and then we'll reverse engineer the background. She didn't write it as a pattern. She wrote it as, I did this quilt and here's what I did. And she wasn't in the frame of mind when she was doing that quilt to do all of the math and here's what I cut and here's how I sewed it. She wasn't in the frame of mind. She had a lot of stuff going on. And so it was really a blessing that she had her applique patterns. And she, says how big you got to make them. But I want to do that one by hand. It's going to be the only one like that I do by hand. But I do want to do that one by hand, but I need to get started on it this year if I want to finish it by next Christmas. So not 2026, but 2027. So it is a long-term project, but I want to do it. Susan says she decided to try to do her challenge quilt as a collage quilt. The challenge was to have a magazine, and the lady responsible for the rules, etc., gave us each a page to recreate however we want. Oh, that's kind of cool. And a collage is a great way to do that one. I like that challenge. I'm not sure I'm up for taking on challenges right now, but that's a cool challenge idea. Page number, picture. Ooh, okay. I think it would be so much fun to do that as a collage. The last challenge quilt I did that was a quilt guild challenge, because I haven't been part of guilds that do a lot of quilt guild challenges like that. The last quilt guild that I was a part of, when they did a challenge, it was to create a 20-inch square quilt, or a quilt no larger than 20 inches square. And they wanted you to design your path. And some people did, walks along the beach. They really like going to the beach. They did a walk in the cabin or near the cabins in the woods. And some people did traditional quilt blocks to make that path. I think one person did Drunkard's Path, and I think that's adorable that they took that path word literally to the quilt pattern. That quilt up there, um, the one that I use for a lot of my icons and such, this quilt that I'm kind of touching now, that is my challenge quilt. It was my challenge quilt. Is it perfect? No, it is not. But that was my path quilt. And I have a very specific story behind it. But you guys have asked for me to start sharing my quilts. So every Sew and Tell night, I will pull out a quilt or I will pull out a quilt picture and we will talk about it. As a president of the guild, I kind of think I should do, oh, yeah. Yeah, Susan. Being president of the guild kind of does lock you into stuff like that. Oh, it looks bad when the president doesn't do it. It looks kind of bad. Oh. So how many of you are getting excited about this weekend's retreat? The Zoom retreat coming up. And how many of you have not signed up if you want to go? Because you can sign up still. Let me find Nightbot and see if Nightbot's put it in there. There we go. Signed up for the Zoom retreat starting this Saturday. You will get your email on Friday if you have signed up. But if you've not signed up, now is the time to sign up. Now is the time to sign up. All right, so this fabric that I have right here has some flowers on it. Okay, it's very moody fabric. And these are the flowers that I just cut out of there. I kept them as a pair. And I am keeping all the paper backing on. I'm not taking that off until I am ready to iron it down. Because I'm going to have to move it off of this board onto my ironing board to be able to do all of that. And I want a little pop of color up here. A little bit of color. Let's see, what do I not? All right, I've got that. We're going to cover that up. Sometimes the paper gets in the way doing this, but that's all right. It's all part of the process. All right, got that one pinned in place. So now I've got just a few background pieces up here that I'll need to fill in. I've got here that I need to fill, here, here, and here. So I don't have a lot left. Sharon says she's got to fix her email. That is fine. I am going to be live Friday night. In case you're wondering, Friday night's the last chance to sign up. So Friday is 6 p.m. Mountain Time. I've got Kathy and Alicia coming to join me for Yuletide Sampler 2. So I think I'm going to cut out a swatch of this, maybe. I think I am. I think I've got an idea what I want to do. We'll show off what, if anything, I buy at Sew Expo. Please do. Please do. I would love to know what you found at Sew Expo. I live vicariously through you guys. You know that, right? In case you didn't, now you do. I live vicariously through you. I don't get to go to a lot of them right now. Maybe that will be changing in the future, but it is not changed just yet. So I live vicariously through you guys. I love you guys for it. Hey, Alex, good to see you. Been missing you. So yeah, it's fun doing these projects sometimes, just as something different. Ricky has been giving me a little bit of grief with thread. I broke thread the other day, and So now I'm just kind of like hesitant to sew, but I'll fix it later tonight. I opened her up the other day and I didn't see anything, but I didn't take all the covers off. But at least I know where my screwdrivers are now, so I can. um, it might have been Janet. She's saying that it was Kathy that made the snow globe quilt. I don't know. I don't know who made it. But I do know it's gorgeous. I do know it's gorgeous. And I fell in love with it. I fell in love with it. I could absolutely pull out my snow globe collection and show you guys a snow globe every week. And we would have enough to run into 2027. So I do have enough snow globes to run into 2027. In case you guys wanted me to do that, that would be what would happen. I'd have to make a list so I don't duplicate pulling out the same snow globe over and over and over. But I would not mind doing that either. First Tuesdays are always going to be Sew and Tell, though. So that's going to be a quilt. I'm not going to pull out snow globes for First Tuesday. But I would not mind pulling out snow globes and showing you guys all of the different snow globes that I have. They're all special in their own special way. A lot of them do have memories. Some of them not so much. Some of them are just because. But most of them have memories. Hey, Sheila. She is lurking while working on something. Just want to say I'm looking forward to whatever time I have to sew with you this week. I am looking forward to that too, Sheila. Cannot wait. I am so excited. I wish it was already the weekend. I am so looking forward to it. I have had a challenging week. Hey, Susie, good to see you. It's been a challenging week, so I am looking forward to the downtime and being able to sew and relax, put my feet up. In case you guys don't know, I do actually put my feet up during the retreat. Those who have been there before can tell you, my feet end up on this desk at one point or another during retreat. I put my feet up and I relax back and just listen to all of you guys. And it is so different because, unlike my lives where I'm the only one talking, audibly talking, and everything else is chat. On Zoom retreats, you guys are all chatting, so I don't have to work so hard. It's amazing. You guys get to spend time with me. I get to spend time with you, and I don't feel like I have overworked myself doing it. It's amazing. Linda, good to see you. She just finished a Target run. Did you leave with more than you planned to leave with? She was out of her SodaStream CO2 tanks. Long day at work, so hubby took me to Outback for dinner. Tired because I sew all day and I'm having coffee. Yeah, I hear you on that. I have not been to Outback in a while. That needs to be on my list. I have not been to Outback in a while. They're good too. I went to Chili's this past weekend when I had friends in town and such. I got treated to Chili's. But I haven't been to Outback. Might have to make a list, guys, of all the places I have not been that I need to go. That I miss, that I haven't been to. All right. I am cutting some detailed stuff around here. Just some detailed stuff. So I will show you guys. This will probably be the last piece we cut because it's taken me a minute to cut this one. But that's okay. That's okay. The one thing with the Laura Heine projects is I recommend if you're going to do one, don't push yourself. Don't try to get it all done in one day. It's just not really a good idea. Joy is asking, what are retreat hours? Good deal. Oh yeah, you bring your own project and your own machine. Absolutely. So retreat hours start at 6 a.m. Saturday morning Mountain Time. All is Mountain Time. 6 a.m. Saturday, and it runs continuously through 7 p.m. Mountain Time Sunday. So 35 hours. 35 hours you have access to me and to my studio. Now, am I there the whole time? No. I do have to, go take bio breaks. I do have to eat. Usually I just turn my camera off while I eat. But yeah, I do sleep a little bit. I do sleep a little bit. I will be exhausted Sunday night, just saying. Those of you who know, you know. I've been busy trying to get stuff ready for March and my fundraiser. Oh, good, good. I'm glad you're able to get stuff done though, Alex. That's awesome. I know planning for things is tough some days, but glad you're doing well. But yeah, Joy, it is 35 hours. You do not have to be there the whole time though, okay? Before anybody panics, you do not have to be in the retreat for 35 hours. You don't. You just don't. It is not the case at all. You can be there as much as you like or as little as you like. If you want to be there 5 minutes, be there 5 minutes. That's fine with me. I am going to do rooms if we get busy again. I'll try not to label one all food this time. That was so funny though. They're famous for steaks and blooming onions. They are. I got coconut shrimp and spinach artichoke dip. I like the spinach artichoke dip and the loaded baked potato and salad. I'm not good with the coconut shrimp. The coconut in it, I do taste the coconut, so I don't do the coconut shrimp at Outback. I typically do like a lobster tail. Usually Tom gets like a steak and I get a lobster tail. We like split his meal. That's usually what we do. But there's always something I can find. Don't they have crab cakes too? Doesn't Outback also do crab cakes? I think they do. I don't remember for sure. I don't remember at all, actually. Don't remember at all. This has got a lot of swirls on it. I'm cutting out so many swirls. And the pattern does, hey Lori, the pattern does kind of run over itself a little bit. And so I'm cutting off swirls every so often. Like I'm not keeping every single swirl piece, and I'm not keeping every single like point. Like I might be cutting a few off here and there, and I'm not cutting in between the points. I don't need that kind of detail on this project. You have to have the warm brownie with Delia, you're so evil. I so need to be cutting out the sweets. So no, I do not need to have the warm brownie with the vanilla ice cream, but that's mean. That's so mean. It sounds so delicious. It sounds so amazing. I don't need it, but it sounds delicious. I need to be watching. Like my weight's going back up, so I need to watch it. I need to watch what I'm eating and be recording stuff. I'm not doing a good job of it. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Okay. I gotta show you this. It's so pretty. And yes, I cut off swirls. Look at that. Look at all of the 2 flowers, and look at all the swirly bits. Look at all of that. So you just, when you go to do a Laura Heine project like this one, or any of the Laura Heine projects, a smaller one is easier to do. But when you go to do one of these projects, you have to be able to look at your fabric and decide what you're willing to keep and what you're not willing to keep. Okay? You have to be able to look at patterns differently, and it does really intentionally teach you to look at them differently. Everybody's saying so pretty. I know, right? It's stunning. I'm so happy about it. All right. So I'm going to move this flower for the moment. And I don't know if it's going to go back there or not. Because I want to kind of I want to feature some of the swirl. So this one's going on top. I don't want to stick it all in behind anything. So that's going to go on top right there. And so this is actually going to come down here. And we're going to use it as a filler to fill in. And I'm going to tuck some of it, and I'm going to feature some of it. Here we go. So now I got a little bit here to fill in. Here, got a little bit there, and just little bitty pieces. I don't have anything big to fill in anymore. It's all little stuff. So probably by the next time you guys see this, I will have filled all of that in. And here's one thing I'm going to do. So I've got this extra piece here that has all this. Absolutely, Lana. It's so good to see you in the chat tonight. Have a great evening, Lana. We've missed you. We've missed you. Right? Oh, thank you, Joy. You are so welcome. And you have a raffle ticket for April 14th. So make sure that you put April 14th on your calendar so that you make sure you tune in. So if you hear your name, you will know. Now, you don't have to necessarily tune in. You can miss tuning in if you need to on April 14th. It just means that it may take me a little bit longer to get your information to ship to you. So if you tune in, the faster that goes. That's all that means. All right, so I'm going to look at the back of my fabric piece and look at where my paper is for this. And because all I really need now is fill-in stuff all over the place, I don't care about sharp lines, okay? So now what I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to be able to cut this apart wherever I need to and stick it in places behind there. And this is probably just going to be my fill-in. And any other that I've got that has stuff on, I got some more. So any of my fabric that I've got that has the fusible already on the back, that is going to become my fill-in to fill in all of these holes that I need to fill in, because I'm not super worried about the colors because they're all kind of that muted foresty fall and wintry kind of, or more fall than winter, but all these fall kind of colors. So I let him choose the colors, but I told him he wasn't choosing the layout. Like, he wasn't going to get to choose any of that. That was all going to be me. So this will eventually probably go in his office once it's all done and quilted, but that's still a ways off. So guys, we got 2 super chats tonight out of the 10 that I put up for us to try to get to. That's okay. It happens. Hey, Rena, welcome in. What time is the Zoom retreat this weekend? It's going to start at all Mountain Time Zone, which is Denver. So if you don't have a transition or a conversion, go look for Denver. It's going to start 6 a.m. Saturday and end on 7 p.m. Sunday night. And that's going to give me 1 hour after the retreat ends to get ready for after sunset Sunday. I'm going to be toast. So just keep in mind, I will not be my usual chipper self on Sunday night. That is normal for after a retreat weekend, but it is so worth it. So worth it. You don't have to stay the whole time for the retreat. All that will go out in the email on Friday night. So you can still sign up through Friday night on Yuletide Sampler 2 with Alicia and Kathy here. If you do not sign up by then, you won't get in. So just make sure you've signed up by then, and I will send out the email after that live is done, and you guys will get that email on Friday night. So thank you guys for being here. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here for the night, and I will be back Friday. I'm not back before Friday. So I will be back on here Friday, and I will have Kathy and Alicia with me, and we will be working on the last of our block for this month. And let me look real quick. And you guys will be starting to get notices about March videos. I'll start putting those up soon too. Let's see. There it is. We are working on month 6. So it'll be the last part of month 6 that we're going to be doing. Oh, perfect. That is okay, Rena. You can absolutely have the grandsons pop in. That is absolutely fine. So I will see you guys on Friday night. If you have not petted some fabric, put needle and thread to fabric, do that. Go get the warm